Welcome back to the second Euro Tour of the season. The German Darts Grand Prix begins tomorrow, March 30th, and concludes on April 1st. There are 48 players playing for a prize of £30,000. Just a heads up, Luke Littler didn't qualify for this tournament, and Gary Anderson had to withdraw because of an injured shoulder, so you won't be seeing them play at all. Round 1 is tomorrow. There are 16 matches spread across afternoon and evening sessions. The winners of these matches play against the 16 seeded players who have a bye in Round 1. These are the top 16 players on the Pro Tour order of merit. The 32 players in the first round are the top 16 PDC players not in the top 16 Pro Tour order of merit and 16 qualifiers. Round 2 is on Sunday, which is another 2 sessions of 8 matches each. Round 3, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and final are all on Monday, April 1st. In this video, we're going to go over the 16 first round matches and compare player stats, so let's get into it. Match number 1 is Ryan Joyce versus Kevin Dotz. Looking through all the stats, they're pretty even. Averages are within 2, 180s are within 4. Checkout percentage is where you see Joyce kind of separate himself here. Power rankings on TV and regular, Joyce is slightly higher also. Dotz has been playing well though. He had 3 darts to beat Stephen Bunting in the UK Open and missed. I felt bad for him about that. If you want to look straight at the numbers, it's going to be Joyce. My gut tells me that Kevin's going to take this one down though. 6-5, Kevin Dotz. The winner of this match plays Ricardo Pietrezco. He's on his home turf in Germany, so let's hope that Joyce or Dotz don't do any exhibition shots to get him riled up. Match number 2, Brendan Dolan versus Allan Suder. Another really close matchup. Averages both around 92. 180s are close to 200 for each. Checkout percentage close to 40 for each also. Very close. You see a slight differential in the power rankings, but on TV, Dolan's only slightly higher than Suder. My gut's telling me Dolan takes this one down here. I think he's just in better form lately, so I'm going to say 6-4 Dolan on this match. The winner of this match plays Ross Smith. Match number 3, Franz Roach versus Germaine Wema. Looking at the stats right away, 92 average versus an 83 average. 180s are close, but you also have to realize that Franz doesn't have a tour card. He qualified through the host nation qualifier, and Germaine qualified through the tour card holder qualifier. Just looking at the power rankings, Germaine's about 100 points higher, along with almost 10 points higher on the average. You got to go Germaine on this one, 6-3. Germaine's been hot lately. He just made the quarterfinal of the Belgian Darts Open, which was the first Euro Tour of the year. This was his best Euro Tour performance ever, so I think he's going to keep going and win this match. Winner of this match plays Stephen Bunting. He's been really tough lately, so good luck to either of them. Match number 4, Cameron Menzies versus Mike De Decker. In my opinion, this is going to be one of the best games in the afternoon session. Looking at their averages, 180s, and checkout percentage, they're all fairly close. The only difference here being Cameron having a slightly higher power ranking. If Cameron's on his A game, he can beat De Decker. I think Menzies is a better power scorer overall, but mentally I think De Decker has it more put together, and this is going to be a really close match. If Cameron has everything together, I think he takes it down, but I think he can get in his head a little bit too much sometimes. This is going to be a close match. I'd say 6-4 De Decker. The winner of this match plays Michael Smith. I don't envy either of those guys. Match number 5. Chris Doby versus Victor Tingstrom. This is a pretty easy one. Doby's going to take this one down probably 6-1 or 6-2. Tingstrom qualified through the Nordic and Baltic qualifiers. He doesn't have a tour card. Doby's one of the top 10 players in the world. I don't even really need to say much about this. The winner plays Krzysztof Ratajski, so let's hope everyone keeps their water bottles together. Next up, Jeffrey Dwan versus Matthias Ellers. I definitely would have thought Dwan would be a higher power scorer than this. Dwan just got his tour card back this year, and Ellers qualified through the host nation qualifier. Dwan's checkout percentage is 31, which is for a professional is very low. And you look at Ellers, 38.9, so we're with a 5-point difference in average here. This guy looks like he has a chance on paper, but I think Dwan's been playing in the Euro Tours for a long time. He has the experience over the qualifier, and I think he's going to take it down 6-3. Match number 7, Oliver Mueller versus Richard Veenstra. Not much info on Oliver Mueller. He is also a host nation qualifier. He has an 82 average and a 30 checkout percentage. That's not going to do it against a tour card holder. I think Richard takes this one down easy, 6-2, 6-1. The winner of this match plays Josh Rock. Alright, and the last match of the afternoon session, we have Niels Zonneveld versus Luke Woodhouse. This is one of the closest matches we have of the day, and it's going to be a great matchup. Averages are 92, 93, the 180s above 200, and checkouts around 40. Woodhouse takes all of the stats by a slight margin. Zonneveld is a slightly higher power scorer on paper here. Woodhouse qualified just through order of merit alone, while Niels had to qualify for this. That alone proves that Woodhouse has been playing better this year than Niels. That's why I'm going to say Woodhouse takes this one down 6-4. The winner of this plays Luke Humphreys, so good luck with that. And on to the evening session. We have match number 9, Lucas Wennick versus Steve Lennon. I haven't heard much from Steve Lennon lately. Their stats are fairly close. Wennick's average is pretty low, 88 versus 93. Checkout percentage for Steve Lennon is 36. Whenever I watch him, I always see him missing a bunch of doubles. Power rankings, Lennon has the edge. Checkout percentage is the only thing that Wennick really has the advantage on here. Both of these guys qualified through the tour card qualifiers, and Wennick is at home playing in Germany. I think that's going to give him an edge to win over Steve Lennon. I'm going to say 6-5 Lucas. The winner of this plays Ryan Searle, who's also been in really good form lately. It's going to be a good match. Match number 10, James Wade versus Daryl Gurney. I'm sure neither of these guys wanted to play each other in the first round, but we're lucky enough to watch that. Averages are close, 180s are close. They both have really, really good checkout percentages, 42 and 43, and Daryl's got the power scoring. Wade has the advantage being in Germany for having all those German beers to drink, practicing beforehand. I think if Daryl can hit his doubles, he's going to beat up on Wade. But you know how Wade is. If someone's missing their doubles, he's going to creep up and win the leg. He's going to sneak it out from you. I'm going to go 6-4 Daryl. I'm going to think he's going to be prepared tomorrow. 6-4 Daryl Gurney. The winner of this plays Rob Cross. They both had a bad first round draw, and they have a bad second round draw too. Match number 11, Andrew Gilding versus Joe Cohen. In my mind, I just see Joe winning this easy. Just looking at the numbers, averages are about the same. Joe's slightly higher, but look at those 180s. The difference in the average is probably due to the slight difference in the higher checkout percentage for Andrew Gilding. Looking at the power rankings on TV, we got Joe Cohen over 100 points more than Gilding here. Darts Oracle is saying 64% chance for Joe. I gotta agree, probably 75% chance in my opinion. I'm gonna say 6-3 or 6-2. I think he just comes out firing, and Andrew, I don't think he's gonna be able to handle it. The winner of this plays Johnny Clayton. I would love to see a Joe Cohen Johnny Clayton second round match, so cross your fingers. Alright, match number 12. Hometown hero Martin Schindler versus the East European qualifier Veslav Sedlak. Looking at the numbers, Martin's top tier, over 300 180s, 95 average, over 1700 power ranking. I think this is going to be an easy win, especially at home for Martin. I'm going to say 6-2. Winner plays Damon Hedda. I'm looking forward to see his walk-on round 2. Match number 13. Nathan Aspinall versus Michael Buckner. That's a fun one to say. I feel bad for Michael. He's got to play the Asp, especially when he's in good form. We got a 95 average versus an 83 average. Buckner is at home. He's a host nation qualifier, so he has that going for him, but I don't really know too many countries that hate on the Asp, so we'll see if he gets any boos. 80% chance to win. I got to agree with that. The numbers are just in Asp's favor, and he has a tour card, and he's one of the top 10 players in the world. That's that easy. The winner plays Dirk van Dijvenbode. We got to hope for an Asp Dirk van Dijvenbode second round. That'd be amazing. Match number 14, Raymond van Barneveld versus Gian van Veen. Looking at the numbers, that is a lot of 180s for Van Veen. Kid's good. He's got over a 40% checkout percentage, 93 average. The only thing Van Barneveld has is slightly higher TV power ranking. I don't think that's going to hold up. I'm going to say Van Veen takes this one down 6-5. I think the only thing that could help Barney win is if he texted Van Veen and didn't get a text back, and for some reason he's upset at him. He gets that little extra oomph to beat him. But otherwise, I don't think he's going to win. I'm going to say 6-5 Van Veen. Winner of this match plays Danny Noppert. I think either of these guys could beat Danny Noppert on their best day. Match number 15. This one's a toughie. Peter Wright in bad form versus Jose de Sousa, who really just kind of dropped off the grid the past year or so. He can still play when he's on his A game. Looking at their averages, about the same. 180 is the same. Checkout. De Sousa slightly better. Wright won his quarterfinal match last night, but I don't see him traveling and getting dressed up and putting in enough practice. I think I don't know. I think he's just worn down. I don't think he's going to win this game. I think it's going to be close. Maybe he'll take a short lead or a quick lead. I think D'Souza is going to end up winning 6-4. The winner of this plays Gerwin Price. Either of those two matchups would be good to watch in the second round. And the final match of the night, and the best match on day one, I believe, is Dimitri Vandenberg versus the crowd favorite in Germany, Gabriel Clemens. I'm looking at their numbers. Vandenberg has more 180s, a lower average, but Clemens' checkout percentage is slightly higher. Power rankings, Vandenberg takes it on TV for sure. He just won the UK Open, but Clemens is at home. So I think if Clemens can come out shooting and hitting his doubles, I think he takes this 6-5, 6-4. And I think the crowd's going to be on Dimitri, especially after watching him dance for 2 or 3 minutes. That'll make anyone want to scream at you. The winner of this match plays Dave Chisnell. That's going to be an awesome second round, whoever wins that one. Alright guys, well, let me know what you think about my picks. I'm going to make a video tomorrow night after the matches and give you my predictions for the second round. Alright, thanks.